Good evening. Welcome to day 6. It's been a pretty good week actually. Was up quite late last night trying to put some almost finishing touches on the business plan. Got up early, did some Bible study time. The scripture for the day is actually going to be books. A few years ago, when I got the inspiration for Healingfathers ministry, I had gone through my Bible and was reading it from a father's perspective. So I've studied or read to pay attention in more detail to the fathers in the story. Abram, Isaac and Jacob, their father. Oh my goodness. Jacob, Isaac and Esau. King David, Saul, everyone, Moses, the Egyptians. In any case, point being, and I had marked at HFM next to those. There was a few in Job, there were some in Psalms, definitely got some in Proverbs. I would honestly, if you're dealing with making or understanding yourself with wisdom and knowledge, I would read Proverbs daily. If you are a creative, artistic type, I would read Psalms. It's very energizing. There's a lot of ebb and flow with emotions. Job is just a fantastic story of God showing up and saying, look, I don't care what your friends say. I don't care that they sat there for 7 days and mourned with you and then they started going on the attack. I'm omni-everything. So he let Job have it in chapters 38 through 42. But it's definitely awesome to give yourself that grounding and perspective sometimes. So, next point. As you are selling a product or a service, pay attention to the person in front of you. Not everything is about short-term benefits. If you're a great salesman, it's about long-term benefits because that means repeat customers and it means referrals by word of mouth because you treat people like you're supposed to. So you might not always get the yeses right away. You got to understand you're a stranger walking up to a door that they don't know you. And then you say you're from out of town. You know, they want proof. They want the pudding. They're not just going to take your word, and you got to understand that. And those that are gracious enough and nice enough to give it to you then, be humbled, man, or woman. So when you go to the doors, it's not all about selling today. You've got to do an introduction. And then when they see you walk in the neighborhood and they're familiar with you, maybe they'll give you the opportunity to talk to them. But if you're across the street and you see somebody outside, don't run across the street to go talk to them because they're outside. Keep on trucking, man. Stay on course. They see you, wave. If you wave and they think you're coming to get them and they go, no thanks, that's not a great prospect. Doesn't matter what's going to come out of your mouth next. They need to see you in the neighborhood for a couple days first before they warm up to you. So that's something that you learn over time. If they're very nice and cordial at the beginning, go give it to them, man. Let them know what you're about. If you believe in your product, it'll sell itself and you will sell it. If you have a service, it has to be genuine. And you got to understand your clients or your prospective clients. If they don't need it, it don't matter what you say. And you've got to be aware of that so you don't waste their time and frustrate them or frustrate yourself and waste your time. So not everybody has the dollar sign or a money sign on their head. It shouldn't be that way. I had a great conversation with the lady today who wanted more information. She said, come back when you've got your credentials. I totally understand that, and that gives me motivation. But what she gave me that was more valuable was information on being focused, staying attentive to my goals, and keeping me on task. You know, it's not sometimes you get caught up in the side notes of trying to raise the capital, and you miss your point, your emphasis on what you are there for. Like you're trying to get, the capital built, but you need to get yourself built first in the community. And then when you say you're going to do something, make sure you follow up. So, all being said, today was a great day, and I look forward to tomorrow. and the next day, but one day at a time. God bless you. Thank you for tuning in. If you got something you'd like to share, please do. Comments are welcome. Yes, I am real. And see you next time.